Welcome back, family. We are back for another episode of Money Talk Mondays, and today we're going to have a new story. Our story today is Where Does Mom's Money Go to Sleep? And our topic is What is a bank? Have you ever wondered where money goes to rest at night? Well, this is the story of Mom's money and how it found a safe, cozy place to sleep. Every Friday, Mom got her paycheck from work. She'd hold it tight in her hand and smile big. Money makes us feel good. But did Jalen, little Jalen always ask, Mom, why don't you just put all the money under your bed like Grandma does? Ma laughs. Well, Jalen, because under the bed doesn't pay me interest or protect me from robbers and thieves. So one day, Mom took Jalen to a big brick building with doors that open all by themselves. This is the bank, she said. This is where my money goes to sleep and where it grows just a little while it rests. Jalen looked around and looked around. Does it get snacks too? Mom chuckled. No snacks, but the bank gives me a little extra money called interest for letting them hold it. Mom showed Jalen her savings account and checking account. This is one for saving and growing. This one is for spending, like for groceries and bills. At the end of the visit, Jalen whispered to Mama, I'm going to make my piggy bank jealous. Here's what we should have learned today from Jalen and Mama. A bank is a safe place to keep money. A savings account helps your money grow slowly. A checking account helps you pay things you need to pay right now and keep a record of it. Banks give you a little interest as a thank you for your savings, but we'll get into further ways that you can make better choices than the brick and mortar bank later in the series. But banks do give you a little thank you, a little interest for the money that you allow, your money that you allow them to hold. Keeping all your money at home is risky. It can get lost, stolen, or you could actually forget where you put it. So, if you keep $100 in a bank savings account and the bank gives you 2% interest a year, after 1 year, you'll have $102. You didn't have to do anything. Your money grew while you were sleeping. So now, ask your children and your friends, if you had $10, would you hide it in your sock or would you let it grow in the bank? So I'm encouraging families to open up savings accounts for your children as a family activity. Okay? Our next story that we're going to have, because we're going to have two stories today, would you, the next story that we're going to have is the boy who borrowed too much bubble gum. This is about credit. Okay? Here we go. I'm sorry. The story title is The Penny That Traveled the World. This is currency exchange. Every, ever wonder what happens to your money when it goes on vacation? Let's follow a curious Penny on a trip around the world. Penny was bored. She had been sitting in Jimmy's piggy bank for years. One day, Jimmy's family flew to France, and Penny found herself tucked in a suitcase. But when Jimmy tried to open her, to spend her, when Jimmy tried to spend her on the croissant, the cashier shook her head. No, this is not currency. This is not uno. This is not a euro, she said. Penny was confused. I'm money. A nearby euro coin giggled. Not here, you're not. So Penny went to the exchange shop. They gave Jimmy a shiny new euro in her place. Penny had officially traveled the world and been transformed. Different countries use different money. When you travel, you have to exchange your money for theirs, and rates change. Next time you see a penny, imagine where it might have gone. And remember, not all money speaks the same language. Okay, our next story is about the lemonade stand shutdown. And the topic is supply and demand. What happens when someone wants lemonade, but there's not enough lemons? Lily opened her lemonade stand on a hot summer day. She had just enough lemon for 10 cups. But 30 thirsty kids lined up. She raised the price to keep things fair to 25 cents, then 50 cents, then a whole dollar. Some kids left, others paid up. Then the unthinkable happened. Lily ran out of lemons. The next day, she brought more and lowered the price again. Everyone was happy. Lily learned the more people want something and the less there is, the more it costs. Let's say that again. What did Lily learn? The more people want something and the less there is, the more it costs. The money lesson: raise prices rise when things are high demand and short supply, and drop when there's plenty. Let me repeat that money lesson. Prices rise when things are in high demand and supply is short, and prices drop when there's plenty. Want to understand how prices work? Just visit a lemonade stand on a very, very hot day. May God richly bless you. I thank you for spending time with me today on our money, our Monday Money Matters Day, just to have a little fun with our financial story time. I hope you and your children enjoyed this moment with me today, and may God continue to richly bless you. And join us next week. God bless you.